Hey guys, so in the last episode, we finally solved the mystery of the Higgs Boson. Well, scientists did, not me, I just talked about it. But as previously mentioned, there were about 1 billion particle collisions happening every second inside the LHC. And that all resulted in an absurd amount of data. No hard drive on Earth would be able to tackle that. So CERN uses trigger systems. Basically, extremely fast computers that decide which collisions look interesting enough to keep and which ones get thrown away forever. Even after all that filtering, CERN has processed data on a scale of 1 petabyte per day during previous LHC operations. 1 petabyte is equal to 1 million gigabytes. Yeah, the 256 gig phone you're watching this on has left the chat. Yeah. Now, I couldn't find an exact number, but the entirety of the Netflix library is estimated to be somewhere between 3 to 4 petabytes. That's counting every title, every format. So somewhere out there, Polydome's BioShore exists in standard def, high def, and 4K. Now, personally, I'm waiting for the 8K and 12K remasters as well, but that's down the road a bit. Anyway, CERN creates the equivalency of the whole Netflix library every few days. But the problem was not just storing this data. Scientists all over the world needed to share it. CERN is a global collaboration of thousands of scientists, institutes, universities, labs, computers. They all need access to the same information. This problem did not start with the LHC, by the way. CERN was formed back in 1954, so particle physicists had been dealing with this massive collaboration and information sharing problems for decades. But that all changed in 1989 when a British computer scientist working at CERN named Tim Berners-Lee proposed a better way to connect information. And it is also worth noting that the GOAT, Taylor Swift, was born 9 months later. Now, I'm not going to say these two events are connected, but I'm not going to say they're not. Now, the idea was simple, but completely world-changing. Documents connected by links, a web of information, a way for scientists to easily share and navigate information. That became known as the World Wide Web. Now, I do need to make a distinction here. CERN didn't actually invent the internet. We all know that was Al Gore. Just kidding. The 90s called, they want their joke back. The internet has its roots in something called ARPANET from the 1960s, which was a connected web of government computers sharing military information, but they were physically connected to each other. What CERN did was take this group of connected computers to a connection of web pages that runs on the connected computers. Now, I'm sure you've probably heard this comparison before, but the internet is basically a massive system of roads, while the World Wide Web is the cars, the houses, stores, everything accessible from the roads. Best thing is, after CERN invented this worldwide game-changing thing, what did they do with it? They just gave it out there for free. So next time you're on your phone doom-scrolling at 2 a.m. on TikTok rather than sleeping, thank CERN. They invented the World Wide Web, which led to your sad TikTok addiction. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to talk about how and why they're going to shut down, well, they did shut down by this point, the most powerful machine ever built, just to make it a little bit more powerful.